What's the song you want me to?
Monster Man.
Welcome to the
No, I
Monster
mean sing the
Mash.
beat.
Doggy dog.
Hold on.
I know how's it go.
Assemble.
I'm,
Doggy
I'm
dog.
going to. Right
Into the
now.
mic,
Bar
Jason.
pose, sit.
Into the mic, Jason.
Hold on. You're going to want to do this one.
Power strength, go. Say hello to the mic.
And then it goes like
I know,
this.
B. I
And then
know.
it
We
goes.
haven't.
Oh, the neighbor's looking at me. Wait, where's the fucking beat? Who's smoking a bong in the video? It's Halloween! I turned off.
He did the Monster Mash.
Turn it off. It's giving
had
away
the
his
rash.
age.
He should have wrapped it up. He got a rash from the.
Turn the music off.
He got a rash. Should have
Hope you know I
wrapped
can't use
it
any of
up
that.
for the night.
Why?
Why?
What are you talking
'Cause
about?
he got
Copyright.
an ST.
You
Good?
didn't realize
sorry.
that you couldn't do that before?
No, I did. I explained to you. I just said that. I said play the beat, and then I was gonna do a bit. And Jason told you earlier about the copyright.
I don't know how to play just the beat.
Ooh, it was a Monster Bash. He got a rash. Ooh, he should have wrapped
At
it.
like 15
Should have
minutes.
wrapped his ass.
Let me know for the first bit.
What the f*** are we
All
talking?
right.
Okay, so at
55. Oh, that's fucking funny. Ah! That's a blast from
Sorry,
the
my
past.
voice sounds a little weird. I've been trying to fucking fix my voice. I've been trying to speak louder
So,
because of a certain project
Jason
I
needs to
have
stop
to be
talking.
doing.
He's muted already. We're back. It's been over a month. We took October off. I apologize to no one. Yeah, I wouldn't be switching right now. Jason, got anything to say?
I said what I already said.
In the quietly into the mic, but no one hearing you on a podcast. Great.
Oh yeah.
A lot of stuff happened. Some mostly bad stuff. We took a month. This is gonna be really confusing for you as a viewer, which is why I'm talking to you right now. Because I'm so bad at everything. This episode's coming out before Halloween. The episode we filmed a month ago is coming out after Halloween, and then we'll be on track again. Thanks for watching. No one is. I'm basically just talking to the person behind the camera right now, and Jason.
Jason
Hi.
doesn't watch.
Cut to Jason.
Hi. Hello, everybody. Yes, we had a huge hiatus. A lot of situations came up that we had to deal with on our own, essentially one-on-one. That's pretty much what it's always been, for the most part.
And then
but we did come in a costume though.
Just one costume for the both of us. This is my weekday attire. Cut to me. This is my weekday attire. I don't know what Jason's talking about.
Switch cameras.
This is his Sunday church clothes.
You switch cameras.
Jason, could you look at the camera?
We did the
He has to
mash.
sit up.
No, he has to.
It looks like you're laying down.
I'm on the Monster Bash. We did the mash. Ooh, he got a rash.
I don't think you even knew where that was going. until you
Yeah,
hit
I
it.
don't think-
Ooh, he got a rat.
It's good to be
How's my
back,
view?
ladies
Am I
and
all-
gentlemen.
am I all
It's
the way on
good to be
camera?
back.
Am I good?
Mm.
How much?
Oh, so we're
Well,
themed
it's not
all the
supposed to be that
way.
much.
You're actually perfect. You got.
Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
Cut
the
to
camera to
Jason.
me? We're in theme all the way. I got my Zelda mug in the theme of Halloween.
What?
I don't know if you can see. We got Ryu in the corner. He
No,
ain't
you
gonna
can't see.
fight. Okay, never mind then.
I have. Cut to me.
An old ass mug from
How did you know it was
the
a mug?
olden
It's a
days.
lens. It's a camera lens.
I can't tell. I can't see. I don't have my glasses with me right now. I meant to put in my contacts, but
Oh, I'm so bad at making iced coffee. Oh, God.
You should go to Dunkin' Donuts.
it makes sense. I
can't
never
afford
seen
it.
you open
Damn it.
coffee ever. I
Oh, that's
can't
number
afford
one.
it. Yeah, I know.
Well, why don't you bring me the receipt and I'll reimburse you?
Is that true?
Yes.
Can you reimburse me for the coffee I bought last week?
No.
Damn.
But next week when you show up here, bring me the receipt, or I'll.
I'm
pick it
surprised
up.
these
You just tell
boots.
me what kind of
Between me
coffee
and you,
you
I'm,
want.
I'm
Pretty simple,
I got,
just a large
these boots are
coffee
hand-me-downs.
with,
I got them on a steel.
milk,
I'm
not-
actually
not creamer,
surprised at how well they
and then
kept up.
caramel.
I haven't wore
With no
them,
sugar?
but
No sugar
they
added.
feel super comfortable.
Okay.
Caramel spray.
Like I literally got them and then I didn't put them on.
Large iced coffee, milk,
I was-
caramel.
that- It should have been the first thing I've done because I only had like a week of return.
I learned I added sugar to it when I was in New Mexico. Bad idea. I only drank like this much of it and then got on a plane.
I'm gonna pee these out. This is nice. Okay,
So
do you
how's
want to talk
everyone
about
doing?
the costumes?
I haven't even. Why, Jason? Who are you with your boots? Wait, show them your boots.
Yeah, I got boots.
Cut to the wide.
Can't see it.
Cut to the wide.
To the wide. To the side. Take it back now, y'all.
I gotta be careful with these things. They're
Yeah.
my hat's curved.
No, I do have to explain mine because I look like if I don't explain it, I'm
Yeah, he looks like
Look at-
someone who wouldn't be invited to a school.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I look like someone who's gonna have a certainly paper.
I don't like the second word to that phrase, so I like to just say it my own way.
Omar, did you got a hairnet? I'm sorry. Gotta fix that later. Sorry.
Sorry, let me
I am
reset that
dressed
joke. He
up
looks like
as-
someone who had a bad time in high school in 1998.
But so you're just adding more
1999.
to it, aren't
Is
you?
it a mirror?
What? Jason?
Mirror? What do you mean?
We're gonna skip by it. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm dressed up as Chris Redfield from RE8. Essentially, if you guys have been watching my streams, you already know that the one chapter or the little DLC he had was the most egregious thing I've ever witnessed in my life. I've never seen a company destroy a character's image
No one really
in less than 5 minutes.
knows what you're talking about.
But then I googled him on the 8th one, and I was like, "This is the man I remembered." Meanwhile, he's
Now
dressed
this
in
is
all
the man
black.
in the mirror.
Yes, this is the man I remember watching. This is the man I grew up with. And then, especially with RE8, if you see the opening cutscene, I did go out of
REM.
my way to grab the watch. I don't know if he even uses it in RE8, but I grabbed the watch to hopefully to mimic it. Sadly, I couldn't get the pulse thing to work, but I'm
Yeah,
happy
we really
with what I
planned ahead
got.
for this podcast. I am waiting. There we go. I am.
I am waiting.
Lame, so I'm a character from one of my movies. I'm a cowboy.
A movie that will never be released.
I will.
Funny you say that. The first part of that will absolutely not be released because it's like a test footage to try to sell the movie. But the skits will be released.
The skits were really funny.
They're really funny.
Yeah.
They still are.
And
Still holds up.
And on another note, I haven't
Nothing's
got to
racist.
see them. But on another note, I'm kind of happy that I dressed up as this one because I was gonna go in as Leon Kennedy from RE4, because
What is RE? You keep saying RE.
Resident Evil.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a long name. I'm not fucking saying the whole name.
Okay.
I was gonna go in as Leon, especially the Hookman beta test that they
Hookman?
had, because his jacket was like more big up in flannel. I don't.
These
Yeah.
pants are too tight.
But I'm glad I didn't because I feel like we would have looked way too similar if we did.
Do you need a zipper?
Where's your stand? Your
Mic
He's talking
stand?
about the arm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
mic stand.
I didn't have a bit to it. That's what I said. We have 95% of what we need.
oh,
I don't have a light
you
stand.
forgot the
There's-
last
The light
bite,
is
yeah.
sitting right there. If you go to the wide, I think you can see it. And then my mic stand is there as well. This is fine. This is that's why I chose me to do it, and I didn't steal Jason's mic stand because this is a very sound suppressing mic. It's very good.
Yeah,
that
he
one's
has
a little cheaper.
he has a good quality mic. He bought me the shit one.
That was $30.
Right.
It's not inexpensive.
Yeah.
This one's just over
you
100.
didn't say your hello.
Dude, we haven't done this in over a month.
Yeah.
Hello. That'll be all for the Patreon. All the stand up bit, all the stand up comedy. Hello and welcome to See What Bitch podcast.
If you say it fast enough.
No, wait, hold on. I'm missing something. The new bit. What did we say now? The new bit?
I never got the message, so I completely forgot it.
This is for the audio only part of the podcast. Hello, welcome to See What Podcast. We're talking about the drama. No, that's the old one. I said that really fast. Call me Eminem.
Some
Here
nice
we go.
cold water. I love it.
All right. A lot of editing this one. Hello. And welcome to See What Bitch podcast, where we say fast enough. YouTube doesn't count it as a swear word in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Where we talk about the restaurant, drama of the restaurant industry.
You gotta rush. from
So I don't write
eating
scripts.
at- I got that Monster Mash song
Podcast
stuck in my
about the
head.
drama of the restaurant industry and our lives around it. This episode's probably going to be more about the lives around it. 'Cause we're in costumes. Like most episodes. What's up? What happened? Missed it?
The fucking Monster Mash song stuck in my head.
I didn't hear what you said.
And I'm rhyming, and it's getting worse. I don't know the lyrics, so I'm just adding shit to it.
I was sitting right here, didn't hear what he said.
I know. Then I was thinking about him saying he had a.
Yeah, I know. My brain was like, he had a rash.
But the confusion of your
ass.
face
And I
and
was like,
in
would
your
you
voice.
stop with this shit?
He had a rash, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a rash.
I mean, there was a rash of fear in the town of the Monster Mash.
I want to know what kind of rash it was.
Probably congenital.
Oh, my
Oh.
That's not what you think.
Oh, yeah. 'cause
Congenital.
There's other things you can interpret congenital rashes.
Yeah. Are you thinking
Yeah.
genitals?
That's
Because congenital doesn't mean genital.
He got a rash.
That's what I'm saying. It's not what you think.
From eating too much as he got a...
What? We're back to episode 2. Did you remember that?
Hear that?
Of course I heard that one. I'm on a podcast. Did you remember episode like 3 when you said that? It was the opening scene. It was the
Yeah.
opening shot. What was it? What's
I
your
don't
phrase?
remember
What's your
it.
catchphrase?
What catchphrase? Oh, yeah, I don't
Eat ass,
fucking
move
recall
fast. What is
that
it?
as. I don't know.
Say it.
I said that shit on the fly.
You made it
What
up?
was it? I can't recall. What was it?
I'll play it here.
I got places to be, faces to meet, asses to eat.
That was next.
I forgot.
I
I
forget.
don't know.
This is a great start to a podcast.
Faces to...
So, Jason, I haven't seen you in a month and a half.
That's
We
a
only talk on this
complete
podcast.
lie.
What's up? How's your boots?
My boots, they're very comfy. They're
Why do you have
hand-me-downs,
those?
and I'm
Those
very
look like
happy
Hearthstone
for them.
boots.
I'm very
Awesome.
happy. They were supposed to be mountain boots for the most
Having a
part.
stroke?
Like, they're supposed to be for the winter. I don't know if it's that good.
Oh, they snow boots?
Yeah,
No.
but I don't. Again, I don't know how fucking effective they really are. They were cheap. They were hand-me-downs. They were essentially hand-me-downs.
No.
I just had to pay for shipping for them to get here.
No.
But I'm very happy with them.
Well, I mean, let's get started. Do you have any restaurant notes?
I got a few to begin with. One about myself.
Speak carefully, Jason. I have too much power in my hands right now.
I know, I can tell. You got really excited for that. That was the first time I've seen you smile legitimately.
Well, it's the first time he's double fisted too.
I can assure you it's not. Listen,
Yeah.
such a satisfying click.
He got a rash for eating.
You got a rash for double fisting.
He got a rash from eating too much ass.
Yeah.
This is technically not a real gun. It was for a movie, and I got an accurate prop. And then I built the handle. I made the handle out of wood. I like it a lot. I think it's a great prop. It broke. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Probably political. Make sure it's not pointing at anybody. There we go.
I was gonna say, remember the number one world. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Come on.
It was my mother. What was I saying?
You were talking about the gun and how you made the handle and it was a prop for a movie.
Yeah, I wanted like an accurate prop, so I got like a
Damn you.
timely. It wasn't a Yellowstone
Sneeze.
situation. It was a period piece. 1883 or something. I don't know.
What are you, a prospector? Oh, there's gold in the mountains.
Oh, those golden
No, but I just wrote you a
hills,
character now.
I don't know why I sound like Mickey Mouse. That it didn't come out right. Yo. I'm gonna get you. There's gold in them hills today.
Why is your immediate thought that Mickey Mouse is going to get you?
Yeah, because he's
Because
what
he
is?
grew up in Mickey Mouse Land.
Yeah, I grew up in the land of Disney where they were like, "We're here for everybody," and I fucking mean it, and they fucking came after us.
Whoa.
It's fucking pretty hard there.
Yeah, yeah. So
Already
yeah,
still in the
Mickey
first
meant
5
those
minutes.
words. I got scared. I was like, All right. So I have a few stories that come up. One of my favorite ones. So the last thing I got here is that Dylan was coughing to the point that he started twerking.
What? Oh, I do remember that. Wait a minute.
Yeah. I don't remember what we were laughing about that made it started coughing, but that shit had me laughing.
You didn't write down what we were talking about?
No, I don't.
I see. That's the
recall
best
that
part
one.
is when you can remember.
Yeah, because
what
I know it was
started
it was just a 5-second like conversation we had, and then you just started coughing immediately.
Oh wait, this is right after.
I know you said you came off a cold or something, but it was.
This is after I had that lung infection, and I
Yes.
still couldn't laugh without coughing, And so he made something happen. Oh man, I wish I remember what we were talking about.
Yeah, I can't recall either.
He made me laugh really hard. And then, what was it? It was like I was laughing, and then I knelt over like this because it was so funny, and I walked away. And then
and then you grabbed your knee, and then
I grabbed my
your bag
knee.
just started going into formation,
I was like-
and I was like, "What the hell?" I was fucking.
like that, and he was like, "Ugh."
That's not what it looked. No, you went.
I can't redo
you
it.
went at the very end, and I was like, "Damn!" You,
He claimed something about me that's not true. I've never twerked in my life, Jason.
that's a lie. We already know it.
Ew. Wait a minute.
Information.
Everybody's twerked. Everybody's been twerked.
Everybody's been 12?
Everybody's twerked.
Are we going to skip by that? I don't know. I don't get the joke.
Is that what he said?
He said everybody's been 12.
Oh, I thought I heard the twerk, and I was like, all right. My brain just said go with the twerk.
All right, that'll just be for the fucking. That'll be for the
And
Patreon.
then I do have 2 other stories to go with.
That's a quick story.
That's
Thanks,
been
Jason.
New ones. And then I do have 2 new stories that
Let's do
kind of
12,
came up.
15.
And
Can't say the
so
name.
we're gonna start with the second one because the second one's a little more relevant and stuff. I don't know if you know this person, but we have like we work corporate kind of restaurants. I feel like that's something safe enough we can say. And so because of that, other people get discounts.
I know what you're going to say.
We had this one person who's already gotten like 6-7 strikes already because they're higher up, so they should already know like, hey, if they come here, they're gonna get a percentage off their meal, but they still should tip 20% to the servers. That is kind of like what it should be, especially if it's 20% on
Yeah,
on the
and
original
there's, like,
bill.
There's like preemptive bits to this too.
Yeah,
So,
and
go ahead.
and so they came and they did.
Voice crack.
So this person did show up last week, and everybody got so sick of this person that I had to go and be their server.
Oh, they came back?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know
yeah.
about this.
Yeah, yeah. This was during the morning, and so we went through the motions. You know, what kind of food they wanted, what kind of drinks they wanted, all that stuff. We got it going. They got a little extra food by accident, so on and so forth. Cut to the end. Cut to the end. She gives us her information. We put it in. She gets her percentage off. She puts in $40 as well, and she looks through. What my assumption was her date, which I still think it is her date, which was this guy. And his first response to me, because he has not spoken to me at all, it's been her this whole time, is, I didn't want to be here. After eating the food, drinking the drink, and getting all that discount. And so he looked at it, and he's, in an instant, they got quiet, and I could hear them. And the last thing I heard before I left was like, I didn't want to be here. Why'd I have to pay all this? And I was like, bro, the remainder is $22.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, it's $22. That is all that is left. And you are struggling to pay that. And so obviously I walked away, but I had to be close because obviously it
To
doesn't
be
matter who
fair,
this person is.
If she was trying to get a meal out of him, and he didn't want to go anyway, I wouldn't want to spend $20 on something I didn't want.
Yeah, but the total bill was what, 100, 110, I think, because she's probably high up there, so she got her percentage from it. She still gave $40 in to put more into it, and that's all that left was like $22. That's all he had to
So
pay.
she paid 40.
It's 40 and more
Oh, so
essentially.
it wasn't a free meal.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a free meal. The only reason why I considered it, I thought it was a date, was because obviously she got really offended of it. And honestly, I'll take her side on it.
Yeah, me too.
You know, after doing all that, trying to eat a good meal, took her side on it. And the only other things I could hear from the side notes was like, oh, so like you can't afford this, you can't afford that. You know, the generic stuff you would hear
She said that?
on the yes.
Yikes.
And so he was like, I don't get paid till like Monday and stuff, so I don't got the money. I'm like, bro, it's
Check's
like,
in the
$20.
mail.
Yeah, so he said, my check is still cash. And I'm like, bro, what do you what do you mean? Oh, I'm so sorry, little one. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, now who's the abusive one in this house? That's right.
It's still you. You almost
It's on
kicked me 3
camera.
times.
Twice.
And then it kept continuing onward, and then she was like, "All right, next time I take you out anywhere, it's gonna be at a what was it, the Waffle House and all that stuff." Yeah, she got offended. She's like, "Man, fuck you."
You know what? I hate Waffle
And
House to 100%. It's gross, disgusting. I don't care what anyone says. It's terrible, terrible restaurant, dirty restaurant. I went there once with the lady because she loves it. I don't know what this says about me. I'm just kidding. Don't. You're gonna get worse. No, and it
Fine.
was way more expensive. Like I thought. Oh, Waffle House is the cheap food. It's fucking
No.
expensive. So it sucks and it's expensive. Why would anyone go there? I
It's
always
beca-
thought like the reason you went there because it was so bad was because of the price. No, I spent like
no. And in today's economy,
$20 on waffle and egg.
yeah, no, it's becoming the melting energy of like why like it's like oh it's cheaper there because it has to be. Meanwhile, every other place is kind of becoming the same price. It's now more about like where you can really go to eat.
Did
And
they
then-
leave you gratuity?
I was just gonna get back into that.
Here we
He. So again, as you mentioned, she's supposed to at least leave 20% because that is what.
17, I believe, is the number.
What for her it has to be 20.
It's like 17 or 18, or because she's anyway.
Again, because of she has a lot of issues that went into it.
I want to tell the
But
previous parts of the
The
story.
big
So
consensus now is that she has to at least make up for it now by 20%. As for that, when he did finally pay off the $22, he tried to leave $4 tip, and she's like, "I need you to understand that's not what we have to do now. We have to leave 20% of the full bill." And he's like, "I already paid the full bill." And then they started another argument as of him not believing that she actually went through all this, paying all this stuff off. And then I had to print out the actual bill with the subtotal, the before all that stuff. I had to give it to them. And then the last thing I hear is like, "I'll sell you the tip, just pay the tip." And then they walked away, and I could see them outside arguing and stuff. And that was my first moment of meeting this person, to which I was like, understand why everyone is kind of getting tired of, essentially serving her. I come to find out that was the best experience that I've gotten from her.
yeah, she tipped.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, she tipped. That's good. I was like, so she wasn't tipping?
What is she? Ti?
Yeah.
Call him out. Call him out. Come on the podcast. Defend yourself. Don't.
Yeah, I was like, don't bring up the story for him. We have a story, but we're not.
I may have to
bringing
bleep
up.
that. I may have to bleep that, 'cause that's
This-
too much
this-
information.
Yeah, this is the man right here.
Calling out celebrities before.
But anyway. I did try to ask around for other stories about her, but they were so long ago.
Well, here's
What
one.
were the other stories? Yeah.
Are those real candles? Sorry, ADHD. ADD, whatever. Fucking coffee. Sorry, I had the thought. Now I have to do it. So I had heard these things about her, but I had never really seen them.
Yeah, same. I just heard. I thought it was like a one and done kind of deal kind of thing, and that was it. But
Turns out, iced coffee actually being cold makes it better.
yeah, that's why
Room
it's all
temperature
spicy.
iced coffee, no good. So the last time I saw her was kind of wild. So I had seen her once before, didn't know, but she had been there like maybe 4 times before.
6 times, I think now.
Did you explain that she gets the discount because she's an employee of the company?
I just said she's part of it. Yeah.
Part of the
Higher up
situation.
kind of stuff. Yeah.
Is she a manager?
No. So
No,
by
I don't know.
by our
What do you mean you don't
corporate, no, she's not. By our corporate bits, I didn't know this until this whole situation. She's the one who like brought this to light in a transitive way. By company policy, basically, employees cannot tip less than 18%. Policy. So, or maybe it's 17. I'm pretty sure it's 18. So, like, the 5 times that she was there, she did not at all. And she would complain about food, and she would get food taken off, and all this stuff. So, she was a bad customer and a bad employee customer. Sorry, just bad customer. No, can't really say anything else about it. You're not tipping ever when you come in. You come in often. That's a bad customer. It's not even like an opinion. We're still getting great service all the time, though. By the way, because we can't like treat her differently because we know she's not going to tip. We treat her the same, and we
Well,
expect
yeah,
we just
it's
expect
our
her to do better
standard.
this time.
Yeah, we have a standard to keep, and we're not gonna diminish that.
And the last time she came in, it was like a bigger deal. She came. First of all, this is how it came. She came in. I was talking with the hostess, and she just walked in. We closed at, let's say, 10. She came in at 9:20, let's say. No reservation. Not a huge deal on its own. She came in and was like, I'll go to the white. I have to do the whole bit. She was like, she didn't have this. She was like, oh man. And she looked at both of us. Well, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be right back up. She walked in expecting both of us to know exactly who she was, and she had also changed her hair. She was wearing a wig. So I was like, "Do you know who that is?" To the host, and she was like, "I don't know." Like we didn't know who she was, and A, because she is not that memorable, and B, because she changed her hair. And so when she came back up, I recognized her. I was like, "Oh, she's that one. She's that person." That got her sat down. Oh, she said, "Oh, don't worry." Like she was like, "I know what time it is. Don't worry. I'm just gonna sit down, order some oysters, and maybe my friend's gonna show up.
Maybe.
9:40, her friend shows up, and they have a whole table. Maybe it was later than that. It must have been like 9:30 when she showed up. It's some unreasonable number. And she came in and ordered. She was like the last table, and she came in and ordered like a whole table of. Fantastic. We get business right at the end of the day. Great. More business than just oysters, right? And we have 2 people eating. Come to it, her bill is some high number. Don't even know what number. And the waitress who's serving her, great with people, great at talking with them, friendly relationships with her guests. She leaves like, so they put the money down on the bill, and they actually like kind of like jog out of there. Like they're moving with purpose to the front door. Way after close, by the way. This is like at this point it's like 11:20 at night before they leave.
Hey.
Way late. It was like an hour over, and they left. Just sitting talking. We're already finished their food. She left like $11 cash. It was at least $300 on the bill. So we get half off discount, and then you're supposed to tip on the original amount. Whatever, 18, 22%, something like that. So it was like $11 cash. The waitress literally was like, "Are you kidding me?" And she threw the money down on the table, like on another table. And then another waitress came up and was like, "Cash, I'll take the cash." I'm liking this movement. I should do this more often with the mic.
It's all about the hip.
It's all about the hips. That's what Shakira said. So then that waitress ended up that night doing her research, and I'm just waiting for you to cut to me.
Oh, sorry.
I think I
Jesus.
remember that night.
Yeah, so she came back the next day and told management, "Look, I saw in our agreement, the thing I signed to work here, employees cannot tip under 18%. Let's say that's the number. I'm not sure exactly." And she did not, and she never does. So I want to report her. And she actually got reported, which is why she now comes in and says, "No, we have to tip 20% with this guy." Because she's like mandated now, which I'm surprised she came back, honestly. If I was like reprimanded for not tipping at a place 5 times, I don't think I'd come back a 6th with a guy who apparently didn't want to pay for anything. Right, Jason?
Yeah, his first words he spoke up to, because he was mumbling and whispering the whole time, and then just to hear him, his first big words was like, "I didn't want to be here." That's something else.
You had a question?
You were going to say something. Oh, did you get tips? You said you were going to say something.
I hate it here. No, I didn't.
No, yeah, we got the 20% tip, but like I said,
Oh, it was? Okay. Oh.
yeah, but like I said, the last conversation they had was like, "I'll zell you the tip money, just put in.
That's
the
normal, though.
20%.
But
People do that all the
Zell-
time.
She was gonna sell him the money
Yeah,
yeah.
that he paid you,
Yeah.
but you got cash.
No. It was all in a Apple Card.
All right, too specific.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Apple, whatever. It was
How
to
does
the
that work on
phone.
an Apple
Doo-doo.
card?
It's just a debit card. There's an Apple credit card that you
Yeah, Apple.
can get through Apple, but it's just a credit card.
Yeah, Apple credit card and it was
Just like a
Apple
cash
Cash
app
card.
card.
Yeah, suppose that.
Because like there's also a cash card, which is
Oh.
a debit card.
I have an update for you, but go on.
That's it. Go ahead.
You'll be very proud of me. I actually have my banking app, and I have Zelle and Venmo set up.
Oh,
So
perfect.
if I ever need to
Do ad
send
space
you-
again.
What?
If you ever need to do ad space again, we accept Zelle. We accept. No, we don't. Wait a minute.
Space. What are you talking about?
Ad space. Paying for ad space.
Oh yeah, no.
Easy way to pay.
The ad didn't work out for me the first time I spent $5 because your
No.
viewership increased by 0.
Yeah, increased by 1, to be fair.
Who?
Well, the subscriber did, not the end viewers. My friend Jordan.
Well, where's my
Hey.
dividends then? Because that should pay dividends.
The laughter is the dividends. Laughter you received.
Well, then I'm going to need a lot more dividends.
There was a customer like last week. I was walking by. We have to pause for.
No, we don't. Let's have him on here.
Nah, it's okay.
What?
Who? For what?
I just want to interrupt his doings. I
What?
was walking by a table the other day,
Yeah.
and I overheard a woman saying, complimenting the food. It's like, oh man, this food is really good. And it seemed like out of nowhere, maybe because I wasn't listening to the conversation. I try not to listen to the conversations, but this was really blatant.
I
There was
do.
almost no one in the restaurant.
Fuck those guys. I listen to everything.
Me too.
Okay, anyway. She was like, with a mouthful of food, she was like, we went to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. It sucked. And I think she looked at me. I think she heard me start to laugh because I just walked away to laugh. I was like, damn. I think I said out loud, damn. First of all, comparing our food to Gordon Ramsay, cool. Saying his shit sucked is so funny to me. She's like, yeah, we went to the Gordon Ramsay restaurant. We've been there before. It was really bad. It sucked. I was like, God, I expect more from Mr. Ramsay himself.
Yeah, well, I mean, Gordon Ramsay. I mean, he already has a lot of things on his
I
plate.
wonder which
when
one
it
they
comes
went
to
to.
restaurant. Yeah, and also I think it's more of a name brand now instead of a genuine restaurant, which is sad for the
He
most
has a
part.
frozen
But
food line.
it's whatever. Yeah, I was gonna say he has a frozen. He
Okay.
made it. That's all it is.
I know I've done this before and it didn't work last time, but I have to just read this note. Maybe you
Maybe
guys can help me here. Was this like a conversation we had? Because this is the note. Are you ready?
Big
Because you're
booty
not.
bitches.
I was distracted by my balls. As a woman, Jason, I only did small handy jobs. Hitler. That's the
Sounds-
note.
Sounds like a dream you had last night. Then that's all it sounds like to me.
I remember the small handy. I remember the Hitler, but I don't remember them being the same.
You remember Hitler?
Kind of. It sounds.
That's the name of the podcast.
Oh, that's why it sounds familiar.
You remember Hitler? Kind of. That's
Kind of.
Kind of. I don't.
Didn't he do something?
He did. He did. He did
Didn't
something.
he do
He did a bad thing. I don't know what it was though. Oh, he did something.
that's the second.
I know he has a really bad reputation.
I know he had.
That's gonna be the TikTok title. Did he do something?
If there's one thing I know for sure, he gets a thumbs down for what he did. It's like a.
All right, now I'm really glad I brought that up. How many gold? Just bring up Hitler.
Yeah, who's gonna get offended? Be honest, who's really gonna get offended?
The Jews.
Okay, obviously we're not gonna bring the defense.
It's okay.
They're
Everyone
not
thinks
gonna
I'm
go
Jewish.
in and defend.
Everyone thinks I'm Jewish. So that means it's okay, right?
Well, it's because you're white.
What?
What?
Oh, okay, better than what I was gonna say.
Good. Let's not bring Hitler back up. We're good at podcasts. You know that? We're really good at this. We're good at making a show every week.
For ourselves.
Yeah, this is entertainment for us right now.
You know what's funny? I have another
And for
note.
the 2 other viewers.
I have
thank
another
you.
note, and it comes back around to Hitler. Ready?
What?
So there was another table, and there was this man. He knew exactly what he was doing, by the way, because he looked a spitting image of a younger Spielberg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you said.
Have I talked about this before? I didn't delete the note. Spielberg talked about the Holocaust.
Mhm.
All right. Well, moving on then.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
you were talking about Schindler's List and all that shit.
Okay. Good. Well,
Yeah, I remember. 'cause
Hitler's
he
in my notes twice,
'cause
and I
he was
don't like it. I'm
Oh
deleting this
man,
one.
you know,
this is why I got to
this is
delete
really
notes.
good.
We did this over a month ago. I have to remind everyone. We have no idea what's going on. To which, by the way, I still haven't edited it.
Oh, by the way, speaking of that,
Mm.
did you know
I
that next?
Well, hold on. Keep that in your head. What, Jason? No.
was gonna say something so foul.
What? We're waiting.
No, I was gonna, because I remember you mentioning it, and he was like trying to force like actual like Spielberg stuff.
He's wearing the glasses, yeah.
Yeah, and my brain was like, hold on, think of this. Like, could you imagine the transition to Hitler? He's like, man, I'm eating this food's really good, you know, but it's just a little too burnt.
No,
You know what?
no,
Yes.
no,
Wow.
no.
Oh
You know
Wait,
what
okay.
else?
No,
God.
no.
Project
moving
I
on.
once worked on.
Moving on. Cut to the wide.
Yo,
Cut to the
you
wide.
remember-
Leave him in his nope. Leave him in his shame. We're done.
He did work on that, right? I didn't just
Yes,
fucking
he
edit.
worked on
Okay,
that
good. I
movie.
didn't.
That was his movie. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Speaking of Europe and things they've done in the past, why?
Wait,
What?
no, go. I'm sorry, my brain.
I have a problem. All right.
Apparently, it's talking.
I know, Mr. Stutter. What happened? I
You know I actually do have a stutter, right?
I didn't.
You're doing
say
a really
it
good
either.
job hiding it because we didn't know.
I do a
until
really
now.
good job.
Yeah,
I did
good.
not say it.
Do you know how I hide it?
No.
I have to.
I mumble. Can you guys?
I have to think through like most of what I'm gonna say a while before. Did you see, you know how? Have you? Example B.
I guess.
Have you ever noticed
Sorry.
how I pause a lot? Anybody?
Because you're thinking. You go. Ooh.
It's because I have to think about what I'm going to
gotta
say, otherwise
think.
I will stutter. I have no idea when it started, but
I don't make fun of people like he does.
well, you laughed at it. I'm trying to make you guys feel.
I have you know.
I'm trying to make you guys sweat. Trying to make
I'll
you guys
have
feel
you
real bad
know.
right now.
I'll have you know.
I think that ship sailed with the burnt joke.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I'll have
Jason
you
should
know.
be feeling bad already.
At least I do it accurately.
All right.
Okay.
All
This is not.
Cut to me.
Wow.
Okay, Porky Pig.
Where's my gun? I'm gonna kill myself.
Nick, you can keep talking. Nick, you can do a story.
No, I'm just trying to find a good place to hang myself.
Shut up! Don't say that.
There's nowhere to hang myself here.
Oh my God! Yeah, there is.
I cupped
There's
up
a
my
whole
hand.
deck out
Oh,
All right, come on, don't help me.
don't help me. Who said that? What did you
there. I said
say?
there's a whole deck out there.
Stop that.
I said there's no place. I said there's no
deep
good place to
dish.
hang myself here.
No.
You can use them like a Dylan pinata.
Stop it. No.
I
It's
wonder if
fucked up.
candy would come out of them.
No.
Only if I
Okay.
ate candy recently. I don't even know where to go from on that. That's
Porky.
Oh my god. Could you imagine doing all that? Snicker comes out of you. I'm like, man, he wasn't him. Now we know he wasn't him for a good minute.
I just realized I had these patches on this thing. This is a really good suit.
Oh my God, that was so fucking funny.
A couple of Snickers come out of him. We knew he wasn't himself then at one point.
At one point, it was really
As
funny.
you know, you're not you when you're hungry.
No, we get it. You don't need it. Yeah, we got it.
Oh my God.
I share with you. Hold on, cut
As
to
you
me.
can tell, I've been taking lessons.
Cut to me. Yeah,
on
he's
how
been
to
taking improv.
communicate.
Cut to me. He's been taking improv lessons. Cut to me. I share with you the one thing I've never told people, that I actually stutter. And the first thing you decide to do. No. Don't interrupt now.
I was dying my spit.
Fucking-
I'm sorry.
I can't even call you Speedy Gonzalez.
Go ahead. I didn't know you can't. Yeah, don't worry. I talk too fast. I'll be talking fast. You know what else I do fast?
He's still cutting me off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And the first thing you do is bring the Muppets into this.
It's not a Muppet.
I know.
It's not a Muppets, no.
I know I was doing a referential conversation that was off podcast. Anyway, I'm over it. So UK,
Yeah.
cut away from me,
shit.
please. Don't
Wait.
like-
1 second. Sorry, I had to nudge
didn't
a little
move
forward.
at all.
I
What
was trying to
was
nudge
that?
forward. I was trying to nudge forward.
I'm
Hey,
trying to
the
think of a
chair
better
is- the chair
insult
is
than
too
Porky
stuck
Pig,
with
but it's
me.
not coming to me. All right, I'm usually quick with
Hey,
these,
you got the Speedy
but he
Gonzalez part.
destroyed me.
You got the. You could have been like, "Damn, bro, you moving so fast." Damn. Okay, Speedy Gonzalez, I see you.
I think Jason ruined my my
You're
flow.
gay. That was
Wait,
so
you're
fucking
gay?
funny.
What?
He said day.
Oh.
I know what you want to hear, Jason, but no.
No, that would be Orlando.
I
I'm not here
wanted-
for you.
I wanted to hear it.
Poor
All right.
guy. I should stop.
Well, that was the end of the podcast, I guess.
No, it's not. We're only half an hour into this. We got
What?
30 more minutes of this fun.
Half an
And
hour.
you still have a hat to change.
Don't
Yeah.
talk about it. You're ruining
And
the
your
bit.
gloves.
You're ruining the bit.
Well, cut it out.
This is for the Patreon now. What we're talking about the.
Anyway, fucking Jesus.
Ruined the motion, the flow of the
Fucking
I fucked up.
Usually.
All right, let's take it seriously now.
I have a
To the
problem
UK.
with England. No one funny jokes about that? All right.
No.
Sorry. No. So have you heard this thing online where we're done with it? We're moving on. Have you heard this thing online where so it's a bigger thing where like other countries, Australia apparently has a problem with the US where Europe, mostly England, will have like these problems with the US because they do it differently. Like, "Oh, why you guys drive on the right?" or whatever. There's just one that makes absolutely no sense, and it's because they don't know what they're talking about. And it's been annoying me lately because I've been seeing it on TikTok every day. You can cut away from me at least once in this conversation.
Sorry, Brittany.
Sorry, I thought you were making a point.
Point? Point.
Point.
Oh, the sun's coming up.
I know, but picked up too, and that confused me.
Oh, blur the name out, please.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah. You're the one, Mr. Hide My Name.
Baloney just got picked up, and that confused me.
Shut.
Moving on, we're away from the pigs talk again.
That was a good talk though. That was a good change though. See what you did there. Still stayed in form. Stayed in form.
In the UK,
Yes.
they complain about how we prepay for our gas. Because in England, you have to you pump the gas and then you walk in the station and pay. Isn't that a stupid way of doing gas, by the way?
No, that's the way it used to be here.
They do that in Ecuador
That's the
too.
way it used to be here.
Still
And
stupid. That doesn't
Yeah.
change that it used
Also,
to be
they
stupid.
did. I mean, they
What's
do that in
even
Ecuador too.
Is they had people that would come out and put gas in your car. For
Yeah,
you.
that's how it
It's
is.
totally
in,
different though.
That's
I
how it
know,
is
I'm
in
just telling you how it was.
In two places in the U.S., now one, it's illegal for you to pump your own gas. Anyway,
Where?
it was New Jersey, but they changed it, and I think somewhere in Washington State.
Yeah, that is how it is in Ecuador.
Yeah, they recently changed the law in New Jersey. I think it was one of them. It was either Washington or New
Who
Jersey
pumps
changed the
your
law.
gas?
I guess it didn't.
And they take your money like Chick-fil-A.
I don't know how it
Yeah.
works. I've never been to New Jersey.
They come in with a thingy
Right.
and
Make sure there wasn't a Porky Pig joke there. I've never been to New. How do I act in things? Anyway, so that stupid way of doing it. By the way, we have debit cards now, but the issue is they complain, thinking that the question they're always question like, oh, how do you know how much you're gonna buy? What do you pay for your gas before? Like, how do you know how much you're gonna buy if you pay for it before? First of all, do you know how debit cards work? Cut to me now. Now I'm making a point. Do you know how debit
that's
cards?
that's
Do you
I
know
love that accent.
Jeremy Clarkson? Do you know how debit cards work? I know you're at 90 now, pushing it. Do you know how debit cards work? You beep the machine, you pump your gas, they charge you what you pump after you leave the gas station. It's not a difficult concept, but none of them get it. I don't understand. I would hate. Imagine leaving work at 1 a.m. like we do sometimes. One time a year, we leave at 3 a.m. and needing to get gas.
Oh yeah.
And you have to pump your gas, read the fucking 1939 cents, walk into the gas station at 4 a.m., pay for the gas, and then walk back to your car and drive away? No. You scan your debit card, you drive away. It's very simple. And they call us idiots, some of them, for doing gas this way. I don't understand. Someone explain to me online. You can cut away now. Jeez, like that was so annoying. So I've heard this on TikTok a bunch, and then I watched an episode, like a review episode from Top Gear, and they all three were in agreement of like, you know, they pay their gas in America. You've driven through America like 70,000 times, Clarkson. You know how it works. You're almost shot in Alabama.
I would think gratuities would bother you more than what they think about our gas.
The gratuity system?
They also talk about that.
Oh yeah.
But then I've heard recently about the whole gratuity thing. They're like, oh man, American restaurants need to just pay their wages and not, get rid of gratuity. A, it's an established system, so that'd be difficult to impossible. B, have you heard about the service in Europe?
No.
Fucking terrible.
It's atrocious.
Atrocious service because they don't have to make you feel good to get a tip. I know it's like a bad stipulation anyway, but like at least you get good service in America because they want their tip.
Yeah,
I've only heard bad things about service in Europe.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
What'd you say?
No, my brain.
What'd you say?
No, my brain just kicked in. It was like he was
What'd
like,
you say?
no, I was like, the service in UK part is terrible. Could you imagine just walking up to me? He's like, would you like a bottle of water? How about some fish in your chips? Or what the Italian bucket? That's all I imagine at a restaurant. I'm like, I fucking hate
That
it.
to me.
Could you imagine to sit there and listen to them like that?
Are we gonna skip over that? Are we gonna let him get away with that when he just said Porky Pig 20 minutes ago?
Yes.
Are we gonna? What was that accent?
Would you?
It really was bad.
What was that?
Would you like? That's how I imagine them. That's generally how I imagine them. That's
the
how
funny-
I'm
Fish
giggling.
and chips, a
Yeah.
bottle of water. I'm
The
still
funny
trying to
accent.
figure
You
out
didn't
what
even
he
skip the
said.
T in the water.
Tea,
You said
tea
you
is
said,
too
you
obvious.
Said,
We
say
need
it
to hit
again?
them where it hurts. Would you like some fries and beans?
There he goes
That
again.
should piss me off
They
so
don't say
much.
fries,
I'm like,
first of all.
Fries.
Yeah,
Fries,
chips.
yeah.
They don't say
that
fries,
no,
they say
because that's
chips.
American dinner. They're like, would you like some fries and beans and some mashed potatoes? That's our American food for you. And I was like, that's disgusting.
Well, they
We don't
love
eat like
beans
that.
over
You
there.
sound
They
like-
love beans, yeah.
Like you're having a
Yeah, I don't know
English
what's
accent
going
trying to
on.
Be American.
I know.
I think he was, though,
Yeah,
think
that's
you got
how
it
bad.
there.
That's how I imagine them. That's how I imagine
But no,
them with all my
the joke
heart.
is you drop the T in water bottles.
Water.
Or bottle. That was so bad, by the way. I should have focused
bottle.
more on that because I made fun of him.
Oh my
a
gosh,
moment
it's
ago.
worse than I thought.
Yeah, they
Oh,
don't
this
say
is
the T's.
amazing.
That's what
They don't say the
the
T's?
joke is.
And like when you have to go take a piss, you say, "I have to take a wee."
Take away. That's
The hell?
No,
No,
what? No.
what?
When you, I've learned because I'm going there. So you have to take a wee.
You take a wheat? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but you can take a Wii here.
I understand that.
You
I
can take
gotta-
a Wii.
I gotta look
You
at
can
something.
take
I gotta
a DS. You can take a Nintendo Switch.
I gotta look it up because the only
accept
accent
everything.
I know, like, to
No
the
one?
point is
One person. All right.
I think it's Scottish. Scotland, I think, because I believe David Tennant is Scottish. Though I
He
could
is.
be very. Oh, he is. Okay, good. That's the only ever actor that I watched from start to finish with the accent and just been okay with. I know there's a bunch of actors who are from the UK, but they got rid of their accent immediately when it came to the US.
Yeah.
But yes, as of right now, I have not seen or heard any other UK-based language.
What do you mean? What do you
Since.
mean UK language?
I mean,
Pretty much only one. No, I guess there's at least two in the UK.
well, there's two. Well, I mean, like I said before,
There's a
like
Scottish, but that's not a language. like-
Scottish. It's not-
It's like some. They have a different name for it. It's not called Scottish.
Yeah, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's no. There's an actual pronunciation. There's a name for that. For
But yeah,
that.
the T
But
thing,
their
so-
accent is Scottish. But like I said, I never looked up the actual accents for like British.
Different accents have
Backwards.
some British accents say T. It's just I think it's Cockney is what people make fun of.
Bottle of water. What?
Get away from me. right.
Okay, we still got some more stories. Don't worry.
I don't know what this is from, but I'm just gonna start saying notes today. The wide. I don't know what this is. This is like the name of a sketch or something, but it says I only catcall dogs.
That's nasty.
Is it a thinker? Deep dish?
No.
No, I made it up. It's not, I guess someone was talking about catcalling women, and in my head I thought it'd be really funny to say that I only catcall dogs. It's cat calling dogs. Vinny.
It sounds like a Family Guy skit, but
Vinny.
that's all I could think of.
No.
No.
Jesus. No. Why do you just bring it to bestiality? You're the only one who brings it there. No, because you whistle at a woman and it's called catcalling. You whistle at dogs. She didn't respond, to be fair. Not a good pet owner, apparently, either.
Just stop.
I didn't want to hear that. How long is baseball?
It's not boding well for anything. Super long.
I think that's the... Wait. Pause on that. You told me I only had one more chance to watch baseball.
Only one?
Oh.
Oh, they lost. Oh.
Because you only go watch Braves games. Oh, come on, you can afford that.
Yeah. What? Yeah. And like I said, I wanted to experience it just for the sake of experiencing it.
Yeah, eventually the what? Eventually the podcast will pay for
There was a
travel, so
mash.
we're-
A monster mash.
podcast.
She had a bash.
Headspace
It was a
for the guests here. He looked around. He didn't know who he was looking at. I didn't delete any of these notes. Not you. For now, I said eventually. Jesus, have some faith. Have some faith into. So you did know the name of it. You did know which number it was, bitch.
He went to a monster.
So I wrote
bash.
I almost said so.
Damn, I got stuck again.
Oh, this works out.
He got
Damn
a
it! I should have
rash.
said that earlier. Fuck! I had the chance. Oh fuck! No wait, no, I said that last time. Oh, I had to delete these notes.
He ate a mess. It was a go.
Is Cumster Bash? Is that a thing?
What?
What? Cumster Bash?
Sounds like our website. That genuinely sounds like a website.
Can I Google it?
Go ahead. It's in your history. All right. While he's looking for stories, I'm gonna tell my other story.
Go ahead.
The story's about the bitches online. No, I'm just kidding. It's a great transition. No. So this is another serving story that we have. I was working the mornings. I had to do a double.
Google says Cumster is missing.
That's not good. Poor them. I hope they get found. So we had this actual
Nothing comes up.
semi buyout for like an event for a room.
Yeah, they were only semi by.
And so it was me and this other person and another third server who was coming in late. We were trying to help them set up the room because they were asking for a lot of changes, even though we had finalized all the preparations for it. Not even 5 minutes into like meeting them and like talking to them, the host started to cuss out one of our servers.
So there's the
He
Monster
got-
Mash Customer Bash.
Oh, nice. And so it was out of nowhere. You know, we met them, we talked to them, we told them that we were going to be serving them. We were the service of the day, and then literally again, not even 5 minutes, he just got really mad at us and he just started cursing us out. And he was like, "I don't like you guys are aggravating me. I need you to get the fuck out of the room. I need you to fucking leave me alone." And so we were just we were stunned for the most part, and we were just like, "Wow, that's crazy." We told the managers went in and talked to them. One of the things I liked about was the fact that the assistant that was working with him that day, she came up to us. She's like, "This is my first day working with him," and so wow, I was not expecting that. And
When was this?
last week,
I didn't hear anything about this.
It was the morning. We didn't care at that point. We were already done with them.
Oh, it was a big party in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
And so, obviously, after that, two of the
Oh, yeah, I shaved my
servers,
face.
two of the servers were pretty much done with them. I only got stuck with them. They say only because I was brown that he didn't want to yell at me. I just generally think he really did not want to fuck with me at all. But
Oh, so
to each their
brown
own.
privilege is a thing. I knew it.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah.
Oh, I don't get it.
But that was pretty much from my story. It was just a crazy morning to deal with. I wasn't expecting to get yelled at and then get cussed out.
Yeah, it's really weird. I haven't ever been
Yeah.
really
He
yelled at.
didn't come back. The funny part is that throughout the rest of the whole the whole lunch at the end, he's like, "You guys did a great job. You guys really did pick up everything. We're glad. I would love to come do more events with you." And I love that our event coordinator was like, "I'm blocking everything that he's saying. I do not want him to be
Oh.
back." And I was like, "Okay, that's great."
I'm marking everything down. And cut to Jason. All right. I think that was a pretty good podcast for the first time back. Jason, what do you think?
I think it was a pretty good one. Oh, she knows we're live now. She's like, "Oh fuck."
I guess take us that way, Jason. Take us out.
All right, I just want to say thank you all for your patience. Thank you again for watching us. May you have a beautiful morning, a wonderful afternoon, a pleasant evening, and a peaceful night.
Hey, Jason. Oh, what was it? Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh,
sorry.
Sorry, one last thing.
We'll see you later. What?
Don't forget to follow us on our social links right here and down in the middle as
Oh,
well.
those are way gone by now.
Okay. I already forgot about that too. Yeah, don't
See you
forget
later,
to follow us
bitches.
on Twitch if you want to deal more shit with us.
Bye. Oh, God. Yelling in this thing really hurts my ears. So, Jason. I had a question, but the noise of me yelling bye just shot it right out of my ears. Fogging up in here. Getting a little hard to breathe. I need you to cut away from me. Please.